Alrighty, so we're back here having a look at some of the features. Again, just going over some of the things. We've spoken a little bit about using the line tool and just drawing simple lines, and of course not having ortho switched on, and the importance of having ortho switched on, which is down here, which now allows us to draw lines at 90 degrees. And again, we spoke about O-snap, which is down here, and if we right click on it, it gives us our options to snap to that part of a line. Again, if you're in something and you need to get out, escape twice, or if you want to highlight something and delete it, for some reason it doesn't want to do it because it's running slow. There we go. The other option, the other thing that we talked about the other day was our trim, that if we want to trim a line, or cut a line in half, that we can come up here to our trim option, select it, and then the first thing you do is select the cutting plane, then right click, and then you can trim one side of the line. For some reason it's running really slowly. Let's try it again. Select the cutting plane, right click. It's going really well, isn't it? Okay, again, when I activate screencast on my computer, it really slows the speed down. You can see that some of the functions are lagging quite badly. So just for today, what we're going to do is start off some of our drawing. So I want to draw like an old school house. Now I've got the house drawn up on the whiteboard in class, but basically what we're going to do is select our line tool, make sure our ortho's on, and anywhere on the page we're just going to start, and then in this direction I'm just going to draw a line 100. So all you got to do is point and shoot and press enter. I'm going to come up and draw a line 200, then across 100, and then down 200. So I've just got myself a nice square there. Again, I can use my zooming in tools. All of these that we'll get used to, zoom all, zoom real time. For this one, I'll just use my zoom window. It's one of my favorites, so I can just highlight it and we just zoom in there. Alright, now the tricky part is I want to put the roof on. So I've snapped to one corner and I want to draw a line up in this direction at 22 degrees. Okay, that's a pitch that's commonly used on roofs, at 22 degrees. So my trusty class, this is your chance to get on the audio here. What can I do to draw a line up here at 22 degrees? Yep. I can take off ortho snap, yes, but I can use the formulas. Do you remember the formulas, guys? Remember how it's 0, 90, 180, 270? And I said the formula was at the distance with an angle of. So what I can do is I can go at 100, angle of 22, and it should draw that line up there for me. Now the thing is, I've got no idea how long that line is, and you'll find that a lot in graphics as we go along. There'll be lines that you just have to draw into space, and there'll be another line that's going to intersect with them, because at the moment we don't really know how long that line's going to be. So to draw the other part of our roof, we're going to come across to this side, wait till it snaps, and then we're going to draw a line again up in this direction at 22 degrees. And as Mr. Mallard pointed out, it is difficult. Silly computer's lagging quite badly. It is difficult to draw a line up in this direction where we don't really know where it's going to go. So again, 9 graphics. What would be the formula for me to draw a line up in this direction at 22 degrees? At what? At 100. So you think it's the same? At 100, angle 22. All right, let's try it. At 100, angle 22.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to go the opposite.
You have to go the opposite way, Mr. Mallard. You're turning yourself into a star here, a screencast star. So we'll all be able to sit back in the holidays and listen to Mr. Mallard. So, guys, what's going to be the formula for our line? Remember, 0, 90, 180, 270. What's going to be the formula? Yep.
Would it be at 100, angle 120?
Okay, let's try it. Is he right? At 100. Whoops. Angle, what'd you say?
120.
$112. Okay, guys, why would it be 112? At 100, angle 112. $158. Why is it 158?
It's 180 minus 22.
180 minus 22. That's what we're looking for, guys. So if I come here and I can click on this, and again, at 100, 100, angle 158, which is 22 degrees less than 180. There's my line. So I can come in here, get rid of this one, get rid of this one, and then use my trim tool. Hopefully it's going to work this time and not Lagosaurus like it did a second ago. Right click and then I can trim. Oh yes, it does work. Beautiful. Okay, so there's my house. It's a little bit sort of wonky. It's a house for tall people. So then I want to project my house back at 45 degrees, or what we call in drawing terms an oblique projection. 45 degrees. So how am I going to do that? I'm at the bottom part here and I want to project, and I want to project the line back in that direction at 45 degrees. So what am I going to, what's my formula going to be? It's funny, we're all quiet. Come on guys, what's my formula going to be if I want to project the line back? How long do I want the line? Good question. I want the line 300 millimeters. So my formula would be what? At 300, angle 45. Yep. Okay, and then if I repeat that, at 300, angle 45, okay, you'll find that, was that right? Into here. And then once I go and connect them all up, again I can use my zoom window to, and then I can use the hand to navigate around too if I want to, guys. As I go with these, I'll sort of put in a few little bits of distraction, so to just go over some of the main tools, and then up here and to make it look realistic I might have to draw a line on the other side as well. Okay, so once we've reached that part, again I'm going to project this side of the roof back 45, but what I want us to do in class, guys, is to then just do a bit of old school drawing, just so we get used to some of the tools. So I'm going to use my line tool. I'm going to come down to the front, find the middle. I'm just going to put in a front door. Yep. So I don't know, come up here 50. Oops. And then bring that line across. Oh, this computer. Bring that line across maybe 50, and then use some of my other tools to draw in some little windows. Just experiment, guys. Just play around with the tools, the drawing tools. I'm going to put some windows in here. Then I might put a path leading up to my front door. Okay, so just get on, just draw a few things in, just draw a few shapes. And the main thing about today's lesson is wrapping your head around that compass. Okay, I think some of you guys actually got the fact now that to draw a line up in that direction 22 is 180 minus 22. We'll see you shortly.